What's going on, everybody? Monkey Demon 109 here, and this is Assassin's Creed 3. So in this video, it's actually kind of weird because I'm playing something that's not deathmatch, but we're playing Assassinate here on Boston Harbor using Captain Cook, and I'm going to try my best to not actually talk about the gameplay, which is also something that is a little bit unusual for me. And instead, I'm just going to go over my thoughts on what we've seen so far for AC4. And basically, all I've seen is the AC4 trailer and a couple of matches that other people have like uploaded from E3. So I guess I'll start with the single player because that's actually the reason why I ever got. Oh my god! I just got oh no, I got a poison off, so that was fine. Anyway, not about the gameplay. I'm a little bit wary about the single player. I thought that AC3 single player was a huge step down from the other ones, and I'm pretty much just basing that off of my desire to play AC3 compared to my desire to play AC2, ACB, and ACR. And pretty much what happened to me was that I ended up not, after I beat the single player, I didn't go around, getting more assassins. I didn't go around, you know, doing all the side missions or anything like that. I just did the main mission and got out of there. And so yeah, so I'm a little bit wary about this new single player, especially since a lot of it is on the naval battle. I have talked to some people who enjoy had enjoyed the naval battle. I personally did not, and I think it's really just because it gets pretty far away from what I felt Assassin's Creed kind of like was like the whole fighting system. Now they're being innovative and all that, but yeah, I don't know. It was just a very odd step, I guess, in my eyes, and so that's really why I don't like it. It's more of like a bias than anything else. That dude just jumped. What the hell did happen there? So yeah, so that, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I do like the main character. I think he's badass, and I do like the setting, pirates and all that. That's kind of cool. But I mean, okay, but really, like, I can't choose one or the other, right? So pirates versus the naval battle. I can't just say that I like pirates and I'd want to play as a pirate, but wouldn't want to play on the ocean because that would be dumb. So if they still had pirates going on and they didn't have naval battle, that would just be stupid. So I'm glad that they, you know, kind of kept consistent with that. Now moving on to multiplayer, actually, I'm liking how multiplayer looks. I don't really care about the characters or the maps because, I mean, I think the maps have always looked pretty decent, and I think the characters in general have looked pretty decent. ACB was a little weird because nobody blinked, and so you could easily see the Courtesan and the Corsairs. Oh, I guess Corsair was ACR, but you could see their eyes just never blinking, and it was creepy. But other than that, it was fine. And so yeah, so I don't really mind about that. But in terms of actual gameplay, I am pretty excited for it. And the reason is that they're putting a lot more control into the community's hands in terms of how we actually play this game. So it is no longer based on, you know, people using crappy abilities or dumb abilities for a certain thing or anything like that. Ooh, I'm going to punch this guy in the face. Punch you in the face, sir. Sit down. Think about what you've done. That was pretty nice, if I do say so myself, which I will say so myself. Sounds pretty cool. Anyway, I do like the idea that you can take out certain abilities. You can change the point system so you can make people only gain like 1 point per kill or stun or really whatever else, no matter what they do. And I'm sure there's also ways to make it so that you can give them like more points, like significantly more points the more stealthy they are or anything like that. So yeah, so that's going to be very interesting. Really excited for that. And actually, the main reason why I'm excited for that is because it's kind of following the same formula as something like Apple, in the sense that Apple kind of just like sent it out to the community, and the community was able to make apps and make it however they wanted, and then they could present it to the rest of the community, and that in turn just made everything better. Now, obviously, this is a little bit more restricted as it's for a specific game. Well, actually, that would be interesting if like people would start making like achievement hunter pig type of stuff, where it's like you could have little challenges for people. I don't know if someone's going to be creative enough to be able to do that or not, but it'd be pretty cool. It's not a bad idea. So yeah, so actually really that's all I have on AC4. I really don't have all that much information because it's literally just like looking at a couple gameplays and looking at the trailer. But most everything looks like it's good to go for me. The only thing is the naval battle. I mean, that's literally the only thing that's keeping me back from being like really excited about the game. And I hope it's not going to be a huge disappointment. And I think that they are combating the potential for the multiplayer at least to be a disappointment by putting it into our hands. Because if we're more in control about the abilities that people are allowed to use, then we can't really complain about people using abilities anymore, like certain abilities. And if we control like how many points people get, then there's not any bogus. Like people won't just kill us, get an insane amount of points, and just like we can't catch up. They could just get one if we set the games up like that. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I think that they're moving in a very positive direction with this next one, and so we'll see how it goes. The animations are pretty nuts too. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but like the contested kills and honorable deaths, those look pretty nice. But yeah, so since I guess that's all I have on that, I'll spend the next 3.5 minutes or so talking about this. So I'm locked onto this guy. I don't think he's an actual player, but I went for him. Oh, he was an actual player. Okay, it was good that I was committed to that. Engineer stabs me in the back. Well, he stabs and then he slices. And yeah, so I'm going to respawn. I have 7,200 points right now, so this is pretty good scoring for deathmatch. But I think for Assassinate, if you want to be like up there with the rest of the pros or whatever, you need to do more. This dude is totally AFK. I'm going to take advantage of that, so I'm going to probably wait until this sucker is incognito. And wow, NPCs walk weird. And so did get the incognito focus. Some people might frown on that type of play, but I don't really care. Throw the firecrackers down and hit that guy in the face and stab him in the gut. That's a little payback over there. And gonna run this way. Actually, that's the thing I hate about Assassinate, or one of the things, is that the little names whenever you kill somebody appear right at your compass. That, I mean, is aggravating for me. I don't know how you guys feel, but it's difficult to, like, you kill somebody and then you have to try to figure out where everybody else is while you have all these names and crap everywhere. Almost punched the independent in the face to make her sit down and think about what she's done, but that didn't really work. And it looks like I'm using kill buffers, so I only need 3 more kills to get my kill streak. And as Assassinate is Assassinate, and at least I played in a very non-stealthy manner. I did see somebody come over here, heard somebody die. There's this guy. I just completely jacked her kill. Tried to do firecrackers so she wouldn't kill me, but she ends up killing me anyway. So that's unfortunate. I was just trying to lock onto either one of them. Preferably, I would have locked onto the independent, because then I could have killed her and then killed the strongman. But it just didn't work out in my favor, the locking system on that one. See somebody over here. Looks like it's the engineer. He just got into a fight, so I'm going to end his misery. And he should be thanking me. But the strongman's going to go after me, so I'm going to throw a knife at him. Come over here, punch you in the face, sir. Sit down, think about what you've done. Get into this hidden crowd and get that focus built up. I'm going to go for the incognito, it looks like. So I do go for the incognito instead of the grounded because it's just more points. It's 50 more points, I guess. And somebody just appeared in my line of sight. I don't know who, but they locked onto me, so I'm gonna skedaddle out of there. I feel like it's going to be the independent who did that. Somebody else locks onto me, so I gotta keep running, and somebody else locks onto me. So there's one of my pursuers. Did not do a very good job running there. I was a little bit too concentrated on him and not where I was going, so I ended up running into a crowd and just getting slaughtered by that guy. But he did only get 150 points. I'm not too worried about that. 16 seconds to go, and I need to find somebody fast to kill. Not really sure who's here. Oh, I did get the Fair Maiden, so that was good. So I got her for a couple hundred points, and Bieber's dad kills me. So that was really unfortunate, but I did finish first. So yeah. So I'm sorry that I kind of like split this half and half in terms of me just talking about AC4 and me talking about the actual game play. But, I mean, that's really all I had. I didn't want to ramble. So, let me know what you guys think about AC4. And, yeah, if you agree with what I say, or if you think I'm totally cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. But, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.